Imagine this. It's Saturday morning. The sun begins to warm the road. In front of you, the world. And right behind that special person. No rush, no fixed destination, just you, your partner, and the freedom of the open road. Because sometimes the best memories aren't at the place you arrive, but in how you got there and with whom. Today we bring you 5 perfect bikes for traveling as a couple in 2025. Machines that combine comfort, power, and space for two without sacrificing the pleasure of riding. Don't miss a single minute, because one of these bikes might be the perfect excuse for that trip you've been dreaming of for so long. And believe me, after seeing them, you'll feel like packing your bags. And if you like this type of video, don't forget to support us with your like and follow the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Let's begin. Honda NT1100 DCT. Imagine a bike that fuses cutting-edge technology with the essence of touring. With this in mind, this beautiful Honda was designed. At its heart beats a refined 1084 cubic cm parallel twin engine, delivering 112 Nm of maximum torque at 5,500 RPM, 7% more in the mid-range than its predecessor, thanks to a redesigned crankshaft, increased compression ratio from 10.5 to 1, and optimized intake. Although it maintains its 102 horsepower at 7,500 revolutions per minute, the magic lies in its smoothness with linear power delivery from low revs, ideal for overtaking or climbing with luggage. While the exhaust emits a deep and comforting sound, almost a whisper that sets the rhythm of the journey. The star is its 6-speed dual-clutch transmission, now more intuitive. Honda has fine-tuned its algorithms to smooth out starts and maneuvers below 10 km/h. And the new feature is its synchronization with the 6-axis IMU. This brain detects lean angle in curves and adapts gear changes to maximize stability. You can choose automatic mode or S mode for sportier behavior or take control with the rear paddles in manual mode. All without a clutch, freeing your hands to enjoy the scenery. In 2025, the DCT version debuts Showa electronic suspension, a key technological leap. This system adjusts damping in milliseconds based on speed, load, and road surface type. It features 3 predefined riding modes that optimize the experience: urban for city, tour for firmness on highways, and rain for grip on wet surfaces. The 43mm inverted fork and rear monoshock work with sensors that read braking, lean angles, and irregularities, keeping the bike planted even when loaded. Comfort is a philosophy. The adjustable windscreen is managed with one hand, protecting riders of any height from the wind. The seat with 20% more padding and surface area is an oasis on long days. And the asymmetrical side cases hold one full-face helmet each. Small big details complete the kit, like heated grips, a 150mm extended front fender against splashes, a center stand, and USB ports. Electronics are your invisible guardian. The 6-axis IMU coordinates an arsenal. Cornering ABS modulates braking based on lean angle with 310mm front discs actuated by radial for piston calipers. Traction control manages slippage on 3 levels. Wheelie control prevents abrupt liftoffs. And the ESS, the emergency stop signal, alerts with flashing hazard lights during emergency braking. All this is managed from the 6.5-inch TFT screen. Compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. With a wet weight of 249 kilograms, including the cases, it positions itself among the most agile GT bikes. The seat height is 820mm, making it quite accessible, and its 20L tank ensures up to 400 km of range with a homologated consumption of 5L per 100 km. The steel double cradle frame and aluminum swing arm provide rigidity, while the Metzler Road T tires offer versatile grip. Prices vary according to the version. The MT with manual transmission is found for $15,300. The DCT with dual clutch for $1740 and the DCTS with electronic suspension for $17,340. Who is it ideal for? This bike is your ally if you seek effortless kilometers. Perfect for travelers covering continents, professionals mixing city and highway riding, and riders who value uncomplicated technology. Yamaha Tracer 9 GT Plus redefines the concept of sport grand touring with technology that anticipates your needs. Powered by the iconic 890 cubic centimeters inline triple CP3 engine adjusted to Euro 5 standards, this engine maintains its vibrant character, delivering 119 horsepower at 10,000 revolutions per minute and 93 Nm of maximum torque at 7,000 RPM. This year, Yamaha has refined its electronic management, smoothing low REV response without sacrificing that deep sound that stirs emotions upon acceleration. It's a mechanical package balancing adrenaline and refinement, perfect for carving mountain passes as well as devouring highways smoothly. Its technological jewel is the semi-automatic transmission that eliminates the clutch and gear lever via electronic actuators. It manages clutch and gears in milliseconds, offering automatic modes plus manual control with paddles. Synchronized with the 6-axis IMU, it adapts shifts during leans to maximize traction. Vehicle hold control is another hit, automatically braking the bike on slopes, freeing you from stress at city traffic lights or hills. The suspension marks another milestone. The inverted KYB forks and rear monoshock are semi-active and electronic. Connected to the IMU and radars, they adjust stiffness in real time. The lean angle and even the behavior of the adaptive cruise control depending on the mode selected. Sport for firmness and curves or street for urban comfort. The aluminum Delta box chassis features a rear subframe 50 mm longer but 150 g lighter, expanding space for rider and passenger without compromising agility. Exclusive spin forge wheels reduce unsprung weight while Bridgestone Bat-Lax T32 tires ensure versatile grip. Two revolutionary innovations stand out. Adaptive matrix LED headlights and dual radar. The first uses 20 LEDs controlled by a camera that illuminate curves following your lean angle, dim for oncoming vehicles, and adjust intensity based on conditions. The front radar manages adaptive cruise control, maintaining automatic distance with the vehicle ahead, while the rear radar enables blind spot assist, alerting you with lights in the mirrors if it detects risks. Everything is managed from the 7 inches TFT screen, which is compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Comfort is a priority. The electric windscreen offers 100 mm of travel adjustable on the move to eliminate turbulence. The seat, flatter and with variable density foam, ranges between 845 and 860 mm in height, facilitating footing at stops due to a narrow design in the central part. The included rigid 30L side cases hold one full-face helmet each, complemented by heated grips, a smart key, and LED internal lights in the panniers. The 19L tank ensures 380 km of range with a homologated consumption of 5 L per 100 km in mixed use. With a price of $16,990, who is it ideal for? This bike is your companion if you seek cutting-edge technology without giving up sportiness or comfort. Suzuki V-Strom 800DE embodies the dual explorer spirit with a unique balance between off-road robustness and on-road refinement. Its 776 cubic cm parallel twin engine timed at 270 degrees to mimic the character of a V-twin delivers 83 horsepower at 8,500 rpm and 78 Nm of torque at 6,800 revolutions per minute. Standing out for its immediate response in the mid-range, Suzuki cross-balancer technology with strategically positioned counterweights forming 90 degrees angles eliminates annoying vibrations, guaranteeing smoothness even on technical terrain or at low revs. Coupled with a deep-sounding 2-into-1 exhaust and a 6-speed gearbox with an assist and slipper clutch, this power plant meets Euro 5 standards while consuming only 4.44 L per 100 km, allowing up to 450 km of range thanks to its 20L tank. The chassis, designed for the unpredictable, combines a tubular steel frame with an aluminum swing arm optimized for agility on trails and stability on the road. The suspension features show a long travel components with 220 mm of travel, an inverted front fork and a rear monoshock, both adjustable for preload, compression, and rebound, handling bumps with authority, backed by 220 mm of ground clearance. Spoked wheels, 21 inches front and 17 inches rear, mount Dunlop Trail Max mixer tires with tubes, ideal for mixed traction. While the Nissan brakes with dual 310 mm front discs include disconnectable rear ABS, key for total control off-road. The electronics grouped in the Suzuki Intelligent Ride System prioritize utility without complications. It features 3 riding modes: active, basic, and comfort. Traction control with gravel mode adjust intervention on slippery surfaces from loose dirt to wet asphalt. Birectional quick shifter for clutchless up-down shifts, essential on technical climbs or tight corners. Low RPM assist prevents jerky movements in urban maneuvers or off-road terrain. Instrumentation flows on a 5" TFT screen with clear data and a USB port, though it lacks integrated navigation or smartphone connectivity, a detail that leaves it a bit behind its competitors. Ergonomically, its 855mm high seat with a narrow profile near the tank facilitates footing at stops, while the wide handlebar offers control on unstable terrain. The windscreen is adjustable in 3 positions with tools and efficient fairings to protect from the wind on the road, complemented by details like engine guards, hand guards, and a side stand. At 230 kilograms wet weight, it's light for its category. Though demanding riders will notice its weight on extreme unpaved roads compared to rivals like the Tenere 70. From $11,749, it includes standard equipment and extended warranty. Who is it ideal for? This trail bike is your companion if you seek adventure without filters or extravagant gadgets. Perfect for travelers who mix secondary roads and dirt tracks. Triumph Tiger 900 GT embodies the evolution of road-oriented trail bikes combining British refinement, advanced technology, and a triple-cylinder engine redefining road fun. Its heart is an 888 cc inline power plant. Now with 13% more power than the previous generation, delivering 108 horsepower at 9,500 RPM and 90 Nm of torque at 6,850 RPM. This liquid-cooled block adjusted to Euro 5 standard stands out for its linear torque delivery in the mid-range and a characteristic sound that mixes the nobility of a triple at low revs with a sporty roar at high revs. Optimized electronic management reduces consumption by 9% with a figure of 4.7 L per 100 km, allowing up to 426 km of range thanks to its 20 L tank, ideal for continental journeys without sacrificing adrenaline. The chassis, a steel multitubular structure with an aluminum swing arm, prioritizes agility on tight corners and stability on highways. With a wheelbase of 1,556 mm and a steering head angle of 24 degrees, it's complemented by high-performance Marzocchi suspension composed of a 45 mm diameter inverted fork with 180 mm travel adjustable for compression and rebound and a rear shock with 170 mm travel and electronic preload adjustment. The latter allows adapting stiffness instantly solo with passenger or luggage via buttons on the handlebar. Brembo Stylmer brakes feature dual 320mm front discs with radial monolock calipers and include cornering ABS managing braking based on lean angle for maximum safety. It features 5 riding modes: Road, Rain, Sport, Off-Road, and Rider. Rider mode, exclusive to the GT Pro, allows customizing each parameter, while the bidirectional quick shifter and cruise control add comfort over long distances. All information converges on a 7" TFT screen with My Triumph connectivity, integrating aero navigation, call management, and music playback via smartphone. Comfort is an integral philosophy. The seat height is adjustable between 820 and 840 mm heated for rider and passenger. And the handlebar with anti-vibration isolation reduces fatigue on long journeys. The windscreen adjustable up to 50 mm optimizes aerodynamic protection while details like heated grips, USB ports, and tire pressure monitoring reflect its premium touring focus. With a weight of 219 kg wet and alloy wheels with Metzeler Tense tires, it balances lightness and versatile traction. Has a price starting from $16,195. Who is it ideal for? This trail bike is your companion if you seek sophistication without compromise. Perfect for demanding travelers who prioritize comfort over long distances, sporty riders exploring back roads, and urbanites who value intuitive technology. The Tiger 900 GT 2025 isn't a simple evolution. It's Triumph's reaffirmation in the premium segment. Between an engine that sings in triple harmony, suspension that hugs the asphalt, and aids that anticipate your needs, it proves that true adventure begins where the pavement ends or where you decide it ends. Ducati Multistrada V4 erupts as a monument of engineering where technology merges with the passion for travel. At its essence beats the 1,158 cubic cm V4 Gran Turismo engine. a mechanical marvel deploying 170 horsepower at 10,750 revolutions per minute and 125 Newton-meters of torque at 8,750 revolutions per minute. But its true revolution this year is the extended cylinder deactivation. Now, this block not only shuts off the two rear cylinders at idle, but also during riding when power demand is low, reducing consumption by 6% and granting up to 400 kilometers of range thanks to a 22L tank. The deep sound of its exhaust, and the counter-rotating crankshaft, air-to-MGP technology create an acoustic experience that vibrates in harmony with its sporty character. The magic continues with the semi-active Skyhook SDSS Evo suspension available on the S version. Managed by the Ducati Vehicle Observer, a system that simulates 70 virtual sensors inspired by race bikes. It adjusts damping in milliseconds and anticipates bumps via a sensor on the fork. Modes are customizable independently of the riding mode. Tour mode for flowing on highways. Urban for absorbing city chaos, or wet for gaining confidence in the wet. The automatic lowering device drops the bike 30 mm when rolling below 10 km per hour, facilitating footing at traffic lights or difficult paths, and regains its height when exceeding 50 km/h like a bird spreading its wings. Electronics act as an infallible co-pilot. The dual radar coordinates adaptive cruise control and blind spot assist, which alerts of lateral risks with lights on the mirrors. The new feature is forward collision warning, projecting alerts on the 6.5-inch TFT screen if it detects dangerous approaches. 5 riding modes, including Enduro for off-road that disengages the rear ABS, managed traction control, wheelie control, and cornering ABS, while the birectional quickshifter ensures precise shifts even at maximum lean angle. The design sculpted to seduce and dominate features a front end inspired by the Pugal V4. Its lines redirect airflow, minimizing turbulence and deflecting engine heat away from the rider. The adjustable windscreen, heated grips, and seat as standard, and the redesigned side case is repositioned to free up space for the passenger speak of its touring soul. With a seat height adjustable between 840 and 860 mm and a weight of 229 kilos wet, it balances accessibility and aggression. The price starts from $20,990 for the base version up to $30,220 with spoked wheels and aluminum cases. Who is it ideal for? This Ducati is your companion if you seek the sublime on 2 wheels. Perfect for travelers who demand active safety, who won't negotiate precision in curbs, and adventurous traversing between asphalt and dirt thanks to its Enduro mode. Do you remember that image from the beginning? The sun, the road, and that special person behind you. Well, now you know which bike can make that moment a reality. Because in the end, traveling as a couple isn't just about kilometers. It's about sharing glances at stoplights, silences in the curbs, and laughter at every stop. And any one of these 5 bikes is ready to give you that and much more. And if your thing is going further and you're thinking about big trips with all the comfort in the world, you can't miss our video on the best maxi scooters to tour the world as a duo. And if you like the video, don't forget to support us with your like and follow the channel to make this motorcycle family bigger and bigger. Good roads to all.